Okay, chat. There's been a lot of stuff happening online, and I'm feeling messy. I live for the drama. I want to try and just absolutely break down everything we have on like display. Okay, who here has been seeing the FaZe drama? It is absolutely absurd how many things have happened and how much is being said in such a short amount of time. We're gonna get the main suspects. Okay, so we got to get the what was that FaZe clan photo? The FaZe clan circle photo. Do we know which one we're talking about? Oh no, with the new FaZe members. Come on, dog. This one. Okay, this is what we're talking about here, chat. We have these people. These are the main guys. Then we got FaZe Banks. We need all these images. This is the perfect photo. Oh my god. I literally saw a photo of this literally the other day where he looks like Jeffrey Epstein. It was absolutely insane. Okay. These are the main suspects. The main suspects. Oh my god. Yeah, Sable Ronaldo, Lacey, Jason, all those main people. Okay, we're going to be talking about that right now because there's way too much information that's happening, and everybody, it's a giant he said, she said situation. And I'm very curious on what's going on. I want to look at this in chronological order. There is a lot of YouTube and Twitter links about this. So I'm pretty sure how this all happened was everybody, there's an image for sure. Everyone who left FaZe Clan. Yeah, left FaZe. Let's check this out. Dog, FaZe Rain released. We'll look at this in a bit. Let's see. Okay, there is an image. I know there's an image. You know what? You know, I probably should have prepared this a little bit. You know what? Let's just use the Black Boy Max one. Okay, so we have this tweet from everybody. Okay, it started, I believe, the Black Boy Max one. I don't remember. I think it was sometime in August. Okay, but then everybody else left FaZe like 2 days ago. Yeah, 2 days ago, 1 hour apart from each other. Okay, this is important because this means there is unification. It's a big word. Okay, big words for unification. Followed up by everyone 1 hour apart from one another. Okay, let's just put this here. And then we could also label Black Boy Max as the OG. I don't really keep up with them. FaZe drama, when isn't there drama with that? That's true, but I feel like this one's just deeper than that. So much deeper than that. Plus, it's like, dude, in 2 days, what could possibly have happened? I just want to feel and see the disconnect. And I don't really keep up with them like that aggressively, but I've been seeing this all over the place. So I'm just one nosy bitch. So everyone left, and then Max dropped this first video 1 day ago. And I think this is where it sparked everything. Okay. So after everyone left on the 25th, Max then was like, I see an opportunity here. I see an opportunity here. Okay. And this is where he made his first video. We're going to break down this video. We're going to drop off all the points in this section because I'm very curious on what was really said.
Obviously.
This is a 29-minute video. I'm not watching this whole thing. We're going to put it on 1.2. Well, 25% actually. So far from the first like few minutes.
What's up, guys?
Shut up. First like 5 minutes almost. What happened was, it was very simple. They got the 2024 start. That's when they all kind of started joining. Okay. And the problem started. I gotta make this like real big. Around the first FaZe miss. Okay, this is making sense. And I could kind of see that. Diddy Blood doesn't know who FaZe Rug is. Hashtag thug life. No way we're still hashtagging thug life. Are we that? Don't check your mailbox, buddy boy. What the fuck did you put in my mailbox? What the fuck? Okay, more important. Okay, let's get back on topic. Okay, problem started around Fazemas. They had a sponsor to do, but it wasn't done, and they were like temporarily kicked out. If I understand, did I understand that correctly? I'm pretty sure I understood that correctly. And then realization of lack of control in the org. Okay. But this is like the thing that also background knowledge. So before, you know, like FaZe was like kind of popping, right? FaZe was super business oriented. And it was owned by a bunch of random like CEOs and like all these like suits and shit like that just kind of took away the soul, right? But then Banks partnered whatever with Matt to buy it back. And I'm pretty sure Matt has 75% stake in FaZe. I'm like 90% sure. We can confirm it, but this is like, I'm like confident in that. Okay. I'm like pretty sure that's how this works. Okay. And then with that buyback, they were to resurrection phase, and that's when they started their big push in 2024, I believe. So this is like a little background knowledge. You feel like you're attending a uni lecture. Dog, it's kind of going to get there. It is kind of going to get there. You should join FaZe Clan like I did. Dog, I'm working on it. By the way, dog, before I even get into this, all the FaZe guys, okay? All of them, you know, Banks, Lacey, Jason, etc. Specifically Banks and Blackboy Max. Guys, this isn't you. Just call me. We can resolve all this if you just give me a call. Okay? Okay. Just wanted to put that out there. Okay? Just wanted to put that out there. All right, so that's kind of like the start of this video. That's what I'm understanding. Max introduced to manager, and I'm gonna assume, and this could be very wrong, that was by Banks. It makes sense. It could be from someone else in like the organization, some other like suit or whatever, but it would make sense that Banks introduced them, especially since like, you know, he's doing the music thing, and you kind of need to like know some people for that. And Banks is very well connected in that situation. So I'm assuming Banks introduced them to Brandon. Okay, that's his name. I don't know who Brandon is. If anyone has a photo of this guy, I would like to know. I got a good list of people who left FaZe Clan. Can I send it to you on Discord? If you can tweet it at me, I'll just grab it from there. I don't know what hashtag TNPH means, but type shit. What bank? There are quite a few of those, not gonna lie. Yo, unequipped you. Yo, okay, I don't even know how to like even approach that. Okay, so they didn't get Brandon, but let's put heavy on that. But Brandon and allegedly Banks fall out. Okay, so Banks says, keep Brandon. Bye, Max. Or bye, Brandon. Yippee, Max. Let's get an image for that. Hooray emoji. That's perfect. Let's just put that right here. Okay, so we understand this. Gibby from iCarly trying to be Keemstar for real. Dog, I'm not even trying to be Keemstar. I'm trying to understand what the fuck the drama's about. There's so much happening in 3 days. And I'm sick and I have nothing to do with my life but consume it. Okay? And then from this, Max decides Bye, Brandon. Rest in peace, Brandon. He's not dead, but parasocial. Yeah. No, we're definitely going parasocial this stream. 100% we're going parasocial this stream. Are you stupid? I'm invested, bro. My messy ass needs to know. I'm so fucking nosy. Shut up. Let him be nosy. Thank you. Brandon died. Hashtag dead life. He didn't die. He's just not in phase. Okay. Then he fast forward to FBD talking. FBD, let's put a legacy here. Max's cousin / ex-employee, important because he sat in meetings and is much more credible than randos. Okay, so that's FBD. And he leaks that Max was given the choice to either pay for the new phase house, his portion, or give up 20%. Now that's huge. That's a very big thing. And I don't know if y'all saw, but the phase house actually got their rent leaked. So phase house rent. The rental got leaked, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I found it. Perfect. Okay, so take this image, put it back here. It's important right here. Okay, key takeaway from this image: 75 bands per month. Insanity. $75,000 per month. Now, this is something I really want to see. Okay, let me make this bigger. Okay, connect that. All right. Okay, so there was, I think, 8 members of phase at the time. I'm confuzzled for it. We're gonna sum it all up at the end of the video. Okay, I promise. Okay, but there is 8 members of phase at the time. Okay, so there's 8 members at the time. It was Lacey, Ron, Max, Silky. God damn, who else is in that shit? God, I need. Let me check this image. Kayshawn, but I think he had his own place. Adapt. Can't forget about Adapt and Jason. Your Rage wasn't living there, I'm pretty sure. Okay. There was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people in the phase house at the time. 6 people, 6 members at the time living in the house. Okay? That would mean that Max was asked, let's see, 75,000 divided by 6. It should be an equal amount if they're being fair about it. So 75,000 divided by 6 is, it's $12,500. Interesting. So if rent split equal, it would equal 12,500. Interesting. But they asked him to pay 20 grand. Now, asked Max to pay 20K. Okay. But this could include potentially things like food, team, etc. That is potentially what it could include. I can't say for certain. Holy shit, Apex left. You're lying. Phase Apex. Dude. Okay, from 2011 to 2026, today I'm closing my chapter with FaZe Clan. Thank you to everyone that made it. You're lying! After joining FaZe nearly 15 years ago on March 6, 2011, today I'm officially stepping away from FaZe Clan. I've been very blessed to spend half my life as a FaZe member. I'm grateful to everyone who was a part of FaZe and to all the viewers who supported the brand at any point over the years. Wait, I gotta make myself smaller, dog, because this is getting heated. I always intended to see it through to the end and do what I could to help the brand succeed, and it's finally time to close this chapter. As ownership changed over the last couple of years, the leadership shifted in a way that made it difficult for me to get involved again. I have no ownership in FaZe or any related companies, and no roles or influence in what comes next, but I'll always wish the brand success. I have a lot of love for everyone who helped build FaZe, especially the OGs early on, and wish I had been able to do more to keep things together over the years. I've always been proud of what we built together and wish the best for everyone moving forward. New, old, and remaining people involved with the brand. That's insane. Dude, Rug, and if Rug and Jev leave, it's cooked. It's so cooked if Rug and Jev leave. That would be insane. Okay, we're going to save this. We're going to put this in a new chat, in a new thing. We're going to come back to this because this is important. This is important. Rain probably laughing his ass off. Honestly, high key. High key, he probably is. Okay, so that's what they exposed here. Okay, let me see. Is there anything else so far? Okay, no. Okay. Wow. Holy developments. Holy developments. That is insane. All right, so this could either be extremely unfair or it could be fair. Something that I want to point out is based on this being brought up now, it is safe to assume that it wasn't initially brought up. I'm pretty sure that's how it's spelled. Okay. It is safe to assume that it's not initially brought up. Brother, you met. Oh, that's insane. Okay, Mobamba. Type shit. Okay. I gotta make myself bigger again. Okay, it is safe to assume this. Okay, I think this is fair to assume, right, chat? Probably very safe to assume. This is all gonna be resorting to this one. Okay, this is all Max. So he brings up a good point that Lacey was actually kicked from FaZe. No troll. No, what is it? No PR? Was that no PR? I'm pretty sure it's no PR, right? But according to my chat, Max wasn't even in the shoots that much himself. Which is crazy, because if that's true, then that kind of gives off some bias. Like some kind of thing where it's like, you know, they wanted Max to kind of focus on his own shit. But I can't say that. That's all alleged. I don't personally know myself. But that would, like, you know, like he, like almost like a golden boy, you know? What is this? All right. Let's see if we're missing. Let's see if there's anything else. Let me get a picture of Max though. Yeah, this is a good enough picture, bro. This is his case. Okay, this is his point of view. We'll get everybody's point of view, and then we'll kind of put it all together and see what we think about everything. So last few points, which I very much respect. Thank you for the blessings. Is that he didn't want to expose shit to ruin what his homies had going on. And he genuinely felt like he was doing better for himself, which everyone should be doing better for themselves, you know what I'm saying? And always bet on yourself, because you always can do whatever you put your mind to, like on God, right? But I think the key takeaways here is that at the end of the day, best choice he made in his career was to join FaZe. And I think anyone I think anyone in FaZe could have said that. And like kind of this is my thought process, right? Joining FaZe was like a cheat code almost, especially at that time when Banks was like really on that marketing wave. Like you could be averaging 2,000 viewers. All right. You could then join FaZe. Let me zoom on this. Join FaZe, and then your viewership would like boost to around like 10K, bro. It was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I don't know the numbers on any of them before that. I know Ron was popular before FaZe, but I knew he was like obviously in the fall off period. But I know around all of them are doing like a good amount of numbers. 1 to like maybe 3K. Dude, they're all peaked now. You know what I mean? All hitting it. You know, and this is another thing. I want to just give the benefit of doubt for this situation because I'm gonna be honest. Most people that are gonna give you like, you know, all these benefits, you know, like, you know, team and, you know, housing. And I'm assuming they got sponsors from all this stuff. Things like this, they would take 20%. Usually would equal 20% of what your revenue is, honestly. Like in terms of like, you know, any agencies or whatever the case, they usually take anywhere from like 10 to 20% is like the numbers that I've usually seen. But I think the issue here was that they asked so late. You know what I mean? Like if you're asking a year and a half from now, like say I joined FaZe with like zero requirements. Okay. I blow up and grow the FaZe name, and then they want percentage or then they want percent. That's wild. That's so wild. That's unheard of. And honestly, it's kind of at that point. It's like, why would I even do that? Like I'm already up. Like it doesn't make sense. But if you made the requirement of joining FaZe to give us that 20%, that would make sense. Like I guarantee most of them would have signed it. If I had the opportunity, I would have taken that deal. You know what I mean? Because it just makes sense. It just makes sense. Like you should just do it, right? But it's the fact that they did it so late, I think was the problem. Okay. But that, like asking this amount of money is not unheard of. It's kind of normal. So overall summary from Max. Let me see. Didn't feel like he had real ownership. Also, before I even finalize the summary, this is also all normal, but you would also, in this situation, get equity back in some way. In some way, especially if you're doing late, you have to have some kind of leverage. All right, so Max didn't feel like he had real ownership and wanted some control, which is very fair, extremely fair in his situation, especially like how big he is now. Why isn't this bullet pointing? That's so stupid. Bullet. Okay. All right. Okay. You know what? We're just gonna. All right. Let's see what else. Oh yeah. They hit him with 20% or 20K too late in his career when he was already up. And then they even had a say on his team due to them beefing, due to allegedly, to my assumption, Banks beefing with Max's manager. This makes sense. I mean, these are all perfectly good reasons to leave. This is all really good reasons to leave. Like if this was like, if I was in a situation and I'm at like the peak of my career, I would leave too. On God, I would. You should set up TTS. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how. But this is basically that 30-minute video summed up into like 3 bullet points, honestly. And I think that makes sense. But then from there, I think Banks responded, right? That was the next course of action. Make a PNG crab. I don't know what that means. 2 hours ago. Dog. It just keeps coming. It just keeps going. I live for this. Okay. So this is December 25th. Max posted this December 25th. Okay, yeah. So Banks responded pretty much immediately. Let's see what he had to say. 12-minute video. I'm sure that this is going to be pretty summed up, or it's either going to be summed up and straight to the point or bullshit. Oh, wait. Look at this. These guys had free housing, free filmers, and staff, all FaZe channels, 0% income shared. Their money and platforms all skyrocketed after meeting me. That's crazy. Like, he's not wrong, probably, but it's just crazy saying it like that. But I'm the bad guy. None of this makes sense. And like I said above, I'm going to get into details tomorrow. Did he get into more details? Okay, this is the thing, right? He's saying that people change up the way they are on stream because of viewers and all that stuff. Yeah, it makes swag left too. Dog, you're lying. Dude, everyone's leaving. Why is it? Dude, someone must have killed somebody. Come on, bro. He took it out the name. Yo! That's insane. That is insane, dog. Holy shit, bro. Dog, I might have to leave FaZe too at this rate. Shit. That's insane, bro. Okay. Yeah, like I was saying, he's saying that people are like fake on stream, which is true, but like that's with everything, bro. Like YouTube is the same way. If you have like good clout on YouTube, people will just like suck you off for no reason. That's like such a fucking basic bitch answer. Like that doesn't really show me anything. That is crazy. He did not. He's okay. Wait, Banks is actually going for a Hail Mary. Okay, this is how Banks is seeing this. If I'm going down, the ship is going down with me. I am breaking you down with me, you down with me, and you down with me. He does not give a fuck right now. I'm fucking loving this. That is insane. They're streamers, not actors. Okay, Unequipped. GG, your fucking brain's cooked. Banks low-key slimy, but I gotta be real. I fuck with how heavy he stands on business. He basically want to talk. Dude, he's rug left. You're fucking lying. You're fucking lying. Yo! Officially left FaZe clan. This one hurts. After 13 years, I decided to part ways with FaZe. Very grateful for everyone who's been part of this journey and the people who became family along the way. FaZe will forever be a part of my legacy, but now the new chapter begins. Dog, okay, this is the thing. I want to say. A organization is only as big as its creators. They have no fucking creators. What is happening? Holy drama. Nah, this is deadass my reaction though. Like, come on, that's fucking ridiculous, dog. Rug has always been bigger than FaZe, but it's different. You know what I mean? Like when everyone's leaving, it's crazy, dog. The whole ship is gone at this point. Dude, there is no ship. They're at the bottom of the fucking ocean. Everyone fucking life. What? Everyone fucking life. They have no creator, no money coming. Yeah. Left. Okay, that makes more sense. Yo, holy shit. How long till Jarvis leaves, dog? I think you're in a fucking time machine. Bro, you're stuck in like 2016 on God. Yeah, I call bullshit. There's no way he did that. Let me check Twitch. Okay, that was before I check that Twitch. Let's go to Banks's POV. Okay, so this is Banks's POV. So, a lot to unpack here. Okay, so from Banks' POV, he was forced to step down. And obviously he felt some type of way about that. And it makes sense. Like, you spent years of your life, clearly millions of dollars. You're gonna feel some type of way about it. Like, it just, like, if you don't feel some type of way about it, you're kind of stupid, right? But then he's giving us like a massive trauma dump. Whatever. I don't know how to spell trauma, whatever. Trauma dump, saying it's the worst thing. Holy shit, I can't spell. Thing he's done his life, which honestly kind of feels just like a way to just be pity. Need to leave. Take it easy. But yeah, peace out, bro. It feels very pity like. It's like, oh, like, please, like I'm sorry, like, oh, I'm so sad and depressed. That's kind of what it feels like. Not to, like, you know, go against anyone else's feelings, but that's just like the vibe I get from it. It's like, oh shit, like we, like, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. I don't want to face my repercussions or whatever. Like, forgive me, whatever. Sounds like bullshit though. All right. He's also millions of dollars in debt because of the $40 million investment in faze, which is, it's also like kind of misleading. He did not spend $40 million. He might have spent, like, you know, a couple million, but you got to remember, this guy's 75% owner, right? So if he's 75, we're gonna do math. What is 75% of 40 million? Okay, so it's $30 million. So that's these are good numbers to have. So 30 million, 10 mil. Okay, so allegedly this is how much was spent. I'm assuming that Banks covered the rest of the investment. So assuming that he did, that's how much he spent. These are their investments. Okay. $1 million investment in faze. And he's never seen any money back. Okay. But that's also, I'm gonna go in favor of the faze guys here. This is not their fault. In my opinion, not the faze guys' fault. If they were given a deal stating that, you know, there would be an income share of some sort from the very start, a lot of this could have been avoided. Granted, the faze guys only made 20 million. So what's 20% of that? 20% of 20 million. Shut up. Was 4 million, which equals 4 million, which would cover like house expenses, whatever. It would have helped. It would have helped a lot. That's the point I'm trying to make. But I don't blame the faze guys for that, because you can't just drop a bomb like that out of nowhere. Okay. The craziest part though is that he's saying that the guys grew an insane ego and have talked shit behind each other's back, which is insane to do. But I don't think it's like a situation where it's like they were just like genuinely talking shit. Like, they were saying that Max said that Ron's content's cringe. I think Ron knows his content's fucking cringe, bro. Like, it's good cringe though. It's not like bad shit. It's just shit that they gotta work out. They don't know each other like that. You know what I mean? And yeah, like, they probably knew of each other, but this is like the first time they've been this close. But that was basically the summary of Banks' stuff. It wasn't really anything like defensive. You know, it's just like, hey, like, this is what happened. Like, this is my point of view. Which I can understand, but dog, this is crazy. If this is all 100% true, nothing's fabricated, nothing's lost, whatever. This is crazy in my opinion. Like, this is just bad management. This is bad developing this is bad management of a company, and this is bad management of a new talent. But the talent was, you picked the right talent, you just didn't start them off right. That's my opinion, right? But Max fully in the right in my opinion. But I think from here, Banks might have said something else. Yeah, dude. Basically, this, like the next day, what was going on? You saw Kai. What happened with Kai? Did fucking Kai leave phase 2? Dog, what the fuck is today? Why is today drama day? I'm single. I will never be in another relationship again. What the fuck is happening, dog? What is happening? Like, I just don't get it. Damn. Everything's just going to shit today. I kind of love it, though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm fucking eating good right now. GG probably cheated. I want to assume that, but that's crazy. Case on left phase 2. Yeah, I did see that. This is a really good day and a good stream content. I'm saying. All right, I think Banks made a second 20 minutes. What the fuck could you have said for 20 minutes, bro? Just, oh, dude, this is the problem. There's so much fucking fluff in between all this shit. Why did my counter go to 0? All right, whatever. There's so much. My toes are fiddling. Dog, me too. Nah, that ass samesies though. Like, this is really me though. Nah, that's crazy. My feet look dirty. My feet look dirty. It's insane. Did he ever go live on Twitch? Oh, I forgot about that though. Let's see. FaZe Banks. 5 years ago, he did a gambling stream. W. This guy didn't do shit. Okay. I think the next thing in our episode is another Banks video.
But the one
screenshotted. What the fuck? You're weird. But he just labeled this as why Blackboy Max left phase. But I think before this, I think Fatboy Dip probably made some more videos. Let me check this out. Phase. Let me see. Oh, okay. Fatboy Dip says he told Blackboy Max that if he ever was down enough to need FaZe Banks advice, he should. Wow, that's insane. Wait, what? Okay, wait. This is 26. What happened
pushed
here?
out of phase by these. Banks was pushed out of phase by the phase members, right? And they wanted
So this is Max's cousin, if I remember correctly.
Kalis to run it. Max leaves. So now there's this thing called Hardscope that now owns phase, which Banks has a part of. So you still part of phase. What are you talking about? Niggas is liars, bro.
Oh shit. Okay, if that's true, that's pretty crazy. Potentially, I'm gonna put this as a potential thing. Potentially, Banks was kicked from phase, bought a portion of a company that had ownership in phase, and got back into phase. Now that's juicy shit right there.
You still are part of phase because you own Hardscope, nigga. What the?
Banks was bought out. Also, Aiden Ross owns phase. What the fuck? That ass? Thank you for the blessings. Thank you for the blessings.
Bro, you gotta see what I'm saying, chat. Niggas be lying, bro. Niggas is liars. And then they say the same shit to them. We need 20%. They brought back the deal because niggas is not having. I guess niggas is broke. They needed money. So they used the same deal they said we're not doing, but now it's Hardscope and not FaZe doing it. Do you all see what I'm saying?
Okay. Is there more stuff that he said or no? Fearbuck posted this new update. Look what Max said. What is this? Okay. Okay. Streamer Yusuf found on the Epstein files. Will this affect his legacy? Stay tuned for. Dog, I was not in the Epstein files. Don't fucking start this shit of me being... Dog, did you just make this fucking account? Did you just fucking make this shit? Dog, did you just do this? Wait, how did you make this so fucking good? Wait, this low-key might be my new profile picture. Nah, that's fucking hard, though. I was not on the fucking Epstein Islands. I didn't do shit. I did not do shit. If I was on the Epstein Islands, you would see me in the files. Word to bro, you would find me in the files. Insanity, bro. Bro, you were gone from the chat. I saw you text like 20 minutes ago. You spent your fucking time going and making a new Twitter account just to say that I got put on the Epstein list. Fuck you. The file be too big. Are you saying I'm too fucking fat to be on the Epstein files? What the fuck? Typical suspect. What are you... Dog, I thought we were doing drama and being nosy together. Why the fuck are we... Hello? Oh yeah, I think I got the point of this one. This one, okay, it was unnecessarily fucking long. Unnecessarily fucking long. Banks video 2 kind of just proves that him and Max were cool after the departure of their faze career, I guess. Up until mid-November, roughly. That's kind of like the vibe that I'm getting from that. What else did I write? And then Banks allegedly called Max the N-word, which is absolutely insane, but they were still kind of cool afterwards, which can be seen as confusing. Doesn't mean I'm justifying it though. What else happened? And then Banks also potentially tried to give the guys equity. Okay, so that one was okay, but nothing really fucking juicy came out of it. When we do more IRL content, whenever I figure it out, honestly. Whenever he gets the authorities off him. What the fuck did I do to have authorities on me? Okay, but that's kind of like stupid. It's just like a whatever burger. And I think from there, Max said something else. Let's see what Max said. Oh, she said something 7 hours ago too. Okay, he said two things. Okay, wait, what is this? I joined FaZe at 20. I respected Banks. And after I left FaZe, Banks would call me saying I needed him and my career was falling off. He took advantage of the fact that I was depressed and in the hospital. At one point, I let all the calls get to me and asked to join FaZe again. But I kept going, and in November, I was introduced to a manager who helped me realize that a lot of things he told me were lies. Interesting. I've since leaving worked with bigger guests and brands and have a 2026 plan that is only even bigger than what I've accomplished so far. Okay, so that's fucking crazy. So Max tried to join FaZe and it didn't work. And it's honestly, there's two ways it can go about this. Either one, the guys were low-key mad at him, which is, in my opinion, extremely unlikely. And then the second one being, the guys saw the hate he got for leaving and realized that if he joined back, he'd get even more hate. And that's honestly the truth. That is honestly, like, I feel like that makes the most sense, because if you remember how aggressive people were when he actually left, him joining back would have actually just destroyed his career. But taking advantage is a stretch, in my opinion. from those text messages, at least, it seems like Max was really hitting up Banks mainly. Just asking for advice. I wouldn't say he's taking advantage. I would just say that he was saying that you need me, but he wasn't saying you're falling off. That's how I see it. I could be wrong, though. I could be wrong. Then I think Banks said something else afterwards. What's up, Golo? Appreciate the follow. Oh, yeah, he said something here. Max is a liar. You guys can see the way I spoke to him via our text messages. I always handled with care. He fucked his friends over, left because he thought he was the program, and has admitted multiple times it was strictly a career move. This kid thinks he's Travis Scott. There's nobody fucking says that. Nobody's fucking saying he thinks he's Travis Scott. That's such a weird way to say it. Just say he's a fucking huge ego. It's unnecessary to say he's Travis Scott. And it's a shame it's come to this. Lying on / dragging someone's who only helped you. Botting views. It's a joke. It's all ego. He's literally just signed his message off as Prince. That's crazy. Okay, potentially botting. That's another fucking thing. Max potentially botting? Question mark? Because that would be insane if he was botting. Then what the fuck is this? 3 hours ago. While the ultimate line has been crossed, to lie about something so disgusting and harmful is despicable. You guys are pure evil. For the record, I first met Charlie. Why the fuck are we talking about Charlie? In April of 2024, a couple of weeks before her 20th birthday. Our relationship is nobody's business, and it's disgusting that these people lied about it to hurt me with zero regard for how it affects her. I'm on the phone with Charlie as I type this. This is beyond unfair. Neither her or I deserve this. And again, we will be in pursuit of the truth and handling this legally moving forward. Our lawyers will be in contact with Blackboy Max. Charlie... Dog. Not Charlie Kirk. We're talking about Charlie D'Amelio. Come on. Lock in. But why the fuck are we talking about Charlie Kirk? Not Charlie Kirk. Fuck. Why the fuck are we talking about Charlie D'Amelio? Why are we talking about Charlie D'Amelio? What does Charlie D'Amelio have to do with this? Oh, and Charlie thumbs it up. Okay, at least she like agreed with this. That's okay, whatever. I don't understand the point though. Interesting. Okay, from there, where do we go? I'm pretty sure from there, the other FaZe guys have left FaZe. Oh no, not left FaZe, but they all did something. I think we're on this video on why these guys left FaZe. So now we have the group. We have the group here on their perspective. I strongly don't think that was Charlie Kirk and FaZe. What the fuck are you? What do you think? What genuinely do you think? Why do you think Charlie Kirk is in FaZe? He's the one that got trick shotted. All right. So I think from there we go into this video where these guys are the ones who are going to be talking about things. But I don't think they're actually going to say anything. This is my theory. Okay, I didn't watch this video or anything like that. What I think is going to happen is all these guys left, and then they're going to make their own group. Maybe Marlon's going to join or some shit. I don't fucking know. But point is, like, they're going to leave. They're not going to really say much. I think they just kind of want to let it go. Let's see.
Yeah. We're good.
I think Adapt didn't like Charlie Kirk.
So...
Because he hit the crane shot on him or what?
Keep this, like, very simple. Obviously, this isn't a joke. I know y'all see Silky is not here right now. He's in New York celebrating with his family for Christmas, which is understandable. He couldn't be here for this, but he's here on the thing.
Fuck, someone just chatted. What the fuck? I just came from Fearbuck's Twitter, and I'm honestly stunned. I really hope I'm misunderstanding what I saw, because if any part of that Epstein-related stuff is actually real, this is beyond disappointing. Never thought I'd be reading something like this about you. This is one of the moments that you permanently change how people see you. Fuck you, Abu Yusuf. Fuck you. Dog, you actually believe that? I wasn't on the island. Hello, Abu Yusuf Afandi. How's Epstein? And the fuck you goon to Zootopia trailer without me for? What the fuck are we talking about? What's the link provided? Streamer Abba Yusuf has appeared in haunting new images on the Epstein files. What could this possibly mean? Why the fuck am I in a jumpsuit? And why did I just fuck all these watermelons? What the fuck are you guys doing? What the fuck is happening? Who's making this shit? Who the fuck is making this shit? Hold on, stay where you are really quick. I'm about to finish. What the fuck is wrong with you guys, dog? What the fuck is wrong with you? No, not fuck you didn't come. What the fuck? Yo, insane. What the fuck are we saying, chat? What the fuck are you guys actually saying right now? Why are we so stuck on this not Charlie Kirk? Why the fuck am I stuck on Charlie Kirk? Why are you guys so stuck on Epstein's Island? Holy shit. You guys are fucking ridiculous. Just saying anything at this point. You are stuck there, bro. We are Charlie Kirk. Die, bro. Just die. They're saying you are the island, not on the island. I can't catch a fucking break. I'm literally sick days after Christmas, and now I'm being compared to fucking Epstein. Like, I did fucking nothing. I literally did nothing. I'm here trying to be nosy, reacting to some drama with you guys, and now I'm being compared to Epstein. Can we just chill the fuck out? He's the Epstein behind Epstein. You're making it sound like it's a fucking Hokage thing. Wallahi, I know. There's no way you just said Wallahi for that, bro.
Or this is something that we planned.
No way.
This was not planned, and this was just some things that we came to terms, and yeah.
Yeah, I mean, everything that Ron said is true. The main thing I wanted to let y'all know is, cause seeing everyone leave online like one by one, obviously it looks crazy. And you guys don't know a lot of what is happening behind the scenes. But what I can say, what I will add to that is that nothing is going to change from the viewer's perspective, from the chat's perspective, with our dynamic. Like, we are all still rocking with each other. We're all staying together.
Are they just kind of like basically saying like, oh, we're still friends?
Like, we're all still doing our thing collectively and working on our own thing moving forward, and still going to be a part of each other's content. It's not like everyone's going in over here and doing their solo thing, over here and doing their solo thing. We're all still doing what exactly we were doing before.
Did Epstein create Diddy, or did he create Epstein? No, I think this is a complete difference. Epstein, and okay, we're gonna get into some genuine conspiracy theories. Epstein, IDF, Mossad, 100%. That's my thought process. Diddy, he did it for the love of the game.
Or just
for the love of the game. Abu Yusuf created them both. No, the fuck, I did not.
Not underneath those 4 letters anymore, which it hurts. It hurts me. I think a little bit more than everyone
Is
else.
this stream phase drama at this point, bro?
Yeah,
Yo, that's what I fucking want to know. That's what I want to fucking know.
Over the months, a lot of things you guys don't know about, and I do think that this will be for the better. And that's really what it is. Yeah, that's really all I have to say on the matter. That you guys, from the viewer's perspective, nothing's gonna change. You guys are all gonna still see us together every day, doing what we do, having fun, laughing, making content.
I think one of the main things to add on to that is like one of the biggest things that we wanted to make sure adding on to Adapt. It's kind of the same thing, but it's like our main intention is to make content, to hang with each other, and just produce content to entertain. Literally just to entertain, and that's what we plan on doing moving forward. And the name that we had, obviously, is just not what we're going to be under, but nothing's going to, like, I know a lot of people made a lot of speculations. Okay, they're going to split, they're all going to go on our solo, whatever it might be. Are they going to make another group? We don't have any plans on anything right now besides just staying together and just making content.
Yeah. We don't know what the future holds, and honestly, you can't really expect us to. I mean, it's been a super emotional last
Why
week for all
did
of
you
us.
put a bomb in my
We're
grandma's
excited for
house?
every single
Can
day.
we
Make
just,
content, have fun every single day.
cat, can
And
we
you guys
just
keep
lock
up
the
with
fuck in for like 3 seconds? Just be fucking normal for 3 seconds. Be messy. Can you react to Matan? Dude, okay. We're not taking reaction requests. Okay, we have a list of things we need to do. We need to find evidence, and we need to figure this shit out.
And we decide to build from here, from the start.
Yeah, and I think
Maybe later, though.
I can speak for myself and say
Maybe.
we haven't been putting 100% into our content due to all the stuff happening behind the scenes. But moving forward and into the future, I can confidently say that 2026 is going to be our best year because we can focus on purely entertaining.
I don't really know if there's
that's
anything
the ourselves.
of value on this video.
Yeah, I mean, that's just the main thing right now, to be honest. Everything good? Talk.
Like, I get like there's what they're trying to do. They're just saying like, hey guys, it's nothing to worry about. We're still friends. Everything's like all being worked out. But I don't think they actually drop any sauce.
We're not gonna let it tear us apart. This thing has made us stronger. We sat here for hours, just hanging out, talking, chilling. It's strengthened.
This
Our
honestly made
friendship-
us better.
Yeah, it really has. It truly has.
For days, months, like before the Minecraft, before the subathon, we were dealing with this exact shit, and it was kind of building up and building up and building up. And recently, I guess you could say it was the straw that broke the camel's back. Where we were all like, all right, it's time, and it sucks. Yeah, it sucks for me. I grew up a huge FaZe fan, loving FaZe, got to be a part of FaZe, every era of it, whatever. And I mean, at least I can say that I tried, that we all tried, and that we all did pretty fucking well. We won Org of the Year back-to-back years, ending on a back-to-back Org of the Year, and now we can move on together and do our own thing. You know, where we feel like we can make the decisions we want to make and move how we want to move without any repercussions or anything.
It's ours.
And it's ours.
Does Banks have ownership or not? I'm struggling to figure that out myself. I think he does.
That's what you say.
Yeah, and I appreciate
Based on what they're saying, that he owns another company, or he has partial ownership of another company that has partial ownership of FaZe. So I'm assuming he has some form of ownership.
Patient with us. I know we kind of abruptly stopped Days
Yeah, no, we didn't like
with no updates.
We didn't want to make it seem like we're banning anyone.
We didn't want to make it seem like we were abandoning anyone, and no one was like over farming or anything like that. We were having like real conversations about the future of each and every one of our careers together, trying to figure this shit out. And FaZe was the people who were inside of it, and that was us. We were the people.
Okay, I get the gist of this video. So these guys, they're being like the bigger person. They are the bigger people. They are leaving it behind, not exposing nothing. That's kind of the basic gist of this. So I think the real public problems are between these two. 100%. Abu always the bigger person. I come here to have a good time and relax and share my interests with you guys, and I get called fat, and I get told that I'm on a fucking island. Holy shit! This is why we can't fucking get anything nice. Okay, is there anything else that has come out? Fuck. I don't fucking want to know. Is there anything else that has potentially come out about this? That is an understatement. Holy shit! Okay, from there, literally every important person of FaZe has left. I don't know why I clicked on this image again. Holy shit. Okay, let's just open another fucking Twitter. Interesting. What is this?
You wasn't fucking.
He's just trying to do million shit. What is this? FaZe Clan. So from now, we don't know any of the members. W? Did you see what they said about Charlie though? Yeah, I saw what they said, but Charlie D'Amelio herself has even said that it's all bullshit. Here's what they said. Laterals, I swear to fucking God, if this is another Epstein photo, I'm going to jump in GTA 5. Holy fucking shit, it's Diddy. Holy shit, it's fucking Diddy. Dog, why? How are you making this shit so fast? This is outrageous. Streamer Abu Yusuf has been spotted on a Netflix documentary, Sean Combs The Reckoning. Please, if you see this, stop. Dog, how the fuck are you doing this? It's not, bro. So detailed. Dog, I am genuinely surprised that people in this chat, because you guys are so fucking predictable, and I'm surprised no one's saying this shit. How is no one saying this shit is obviously fake, because I'm not that fucking skinny. I am literally double the weight of this motherfucker. That is not me. How is it so good though? Yo, you guys are gonna get fucking scammed. Because it's an actual photographer. What the fuck? A photographer did not take this image. This is pre-time skip. Chill. Can we fucking not? Bro, before the weight gain. Holy shit. It was 2 years ago. Look at the bottom. 2023. This is before my face reveal. I can't even justify the fact that I was even fatter. Holy shit. This was before he ate the island. Can we stop talking about me eating an island? Holy shit. Okay. From there, I think everybody's left FaZe at this point. What is this? Oh shit, we got more receipts. It was 2 years ago. We got, what reply say? Reply? There is no reply. What are you talking about? What reply? Abu tried to change his appearance so no one would find out. What the fuck are we doing? I see some sand dripping from his mouth. You see some fucking sand dripping from his mouth? One reply. There is no reply. There's nothing. Bro almost broke his chair. Can we not, dog? Here, I can go to his... Huh? There's no media? The fuck you mean? How is this guy tweeting about me and there's nothing? The fat is a disguise. Yo, Phoenix, this is your first time chatting and you're saying my fat is a disguise. It is not a disguise. I'm just built this way. Bro almost broke the chair. Because you ate it, fatty. Can I catch like 6 breaks? 6 breaks for the love of God. There is no replies, dude. There is no replies. Oh yeah, I was looking at the fucking roster. This is what I wanted to see. Oh shit. Gone, 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 gone. Yeah, I mean, all these people are gone. Case O 2.0. I got some insider news. Fearbuck got banned for impersonation. What the fuck? You got banned? You got banned? Holy shit. Unfortunate. That's what you fucking get, though. Okay, so this is covered. This is covered. This is covered. Pro got banned. Insane. Oh, yeah, this is what it was. I don't have to tell you this, but Max is genuinely an amazing in person. Incredibly humble and beyond grateful. I've worked with the biggest of the biggest, and it's unfortunate to see greed, ego, all the worst things that start to creep in following success as often as it does. But Max has faded all of it. My favorite Max moment of all time, the moment I knew it was safe to give him everything I had, and the second I realized I was riding for this kid was for the rest of his life, is when he came to the house and saw the potential and was so grateful for the moment that he slept on the fucking couch in the living room for a month. Interesting. Interesting. He makes queso look like a twig. Streamer Abu Yusuf is found using his dih as a plane to take down a tower. Dog, we're not starting this. It is too fucking late in the day for you guys to start this shit. Island maxing. Holy shit! We are not island maxing. I'm fucking normal. I am 220 pounds. It's normal. Talent in the hands of a jester. His did was mistaken as a tower. You know what? I'll take that. That's actually low-key a W. Low-key a W. Okay, so moral of the story. Okay. FaZe started new version of the org. Didn't ask for any, percentage or revenue. Asked later on and made things an issue. Max left to pursue his own career. And was told it was a huge mistake. And kind of told, and kind of like, how do I say it? Oh my God, you guys are just talking about me being fat. Which one, Abu Faiz or FaZe Drama? What's the scandal? I joined too late and don't know what's happening. Phoenix, how do you not know what's happening? And the first thing you say to me is that I'm a fat ass whale. Like, can we be so dead ass? You can't just admit that you don't know what the fuck is going on, and then that's your first chat. That's not good. They say you are island size, so your dick being a tower is, huh? Can you chop your dick off so we can play Jenga? What the fuck? Small. Why are we talking about my dick now? Blood got a whole list to himself. Okay, whatever. And was told it was a huge mistake and kind of persuaded he made a bad choice and exposing it, Banks is kind of just not going down alone. So this is basically the summary of like everything that just happened. All this is summed up to like this. Plus, FaZe was losing a lot of money and needed to do something about it. Is that everything? Yeah, that's pretty much the grunt of it. Is that Max was doing good. They asked him for money out of pocket randomly because FaZe was losing money and they needed to make some returns. And he was kind of persuaded that he was making a bad choice. Everyone left. Started leaving. So Max exposed it. That's what it is. All right. I think that's what is this? First time chatter. Normal guy Sui. Why did I see you on the Epstein list? What Epstein list are you guys fucking talking about that you see me? Get Grammarly, you need it. I don't need Grammarly. Grammarly needs me, on God. This whole note thing, he's writing low-key looking like a list. No, it is not. This is some Matt Pat FNAF storyline type shit. On God. Butter making another list. Yes. All right, chat. How are we feeling about this? Does this all make sense? Do you think I summed this up pretty good? Is this summed up well? Damn, getting cold. Can you even see what you're typing over your big belly? Bro is Matt Fat. Can we not call... Guys, I haven't streamed before these last 4 days in like 6 months. How am I becoming called fat? It's actually been a year. It's been a fucking year since I last properly streamed. And again, I'm being called fat. And I weigh less. I weigh less than I did a year ago. Like how you sucked up that island. Okay. Holy shit, guys. Holy shit. I did all this work to try to sum up this very interesting thing for you guys. And now I'm being called fat. Prove them wrong. Become a unit. Guys, leave him alone. The big boy has already got a lot on his plate. Holy shit. Holy shit. Pull out the scale. I'm not pulling out a scale. I just know if I pull out a scale right now, I will actually be like... I already said how much I weigh. I weigh 220, bro. I weigh 220. 220. It's not that bad. Your first stream was an IRL stream, so you could attempt to lose weight, but failed. Yo, unequipped. It's been a year since I've talked to you. And now this is my first introduction to you. That's insane. Go do that wheelie, big boy. All right. All right. All right, chat. Before I lose, how tall am I? I'm 5'10". Come on, give it to me. All right. Chat, final. How are we feeling about this? Are we an understanding of what's going on? This is why you never featured me in any of your events. Because you hate me. Dog, you were calling me an island eater. And you were saying that I'm in the Epstein files. What do you understand the chaos you've started? I stayed up for hours trying to get in those Discord events. It's not my fault, bro. I didn't even pick the people. Built like an M&M. M&Ms they're cool. They're tasty. They're small though. Chat, how are we feeling about this? How are we feeling about this? Does this make sense for all of us? I'm happy that you're island scale and not country scale anymore. Trash lists do better. Okay, so we're just not fucking appreciative today. We're just not fucking appreciative today. Holy. All right, I think it's pretty good. All right, chat. I think we have a good summary of everything that happened. And it actually kind of makes sense. I can see both sides of this, but I feel like everybody is just misunderstanding, and it's just a problem with the initial and everything afterwards. What's your question? Is 8,656 your daily calorie intake? Are you going to send this to Epstein? How the fuck am I going to send this to Epstein if Epstein isn't even alive anymore, dog? I can't see both sides because you're in the way. Okay, chat. I think it's a good time to end. I think it's a good time to end. Oh, grave mail it. Grave mail what? What would be my death row meal? 2 towers. I spent 2.5 hours trying to play detective about current drama, and we saw half of this shit live. He's ending stream so you can retreat back to his eye. Okay, yeah, you know what? We're done. All right, chat. We are fully done. Fully done. I'm going to go. Hopefully you guys understood all the drama and you understand the lore now. But besides that, stay delusional, guys. Stay delusional.